3 surprising ways poor estate planning is harming your retirement. The importance of wills and trusts are to make sure that your money goes to who you want it to go to. So let's talk about briefly on how to set up beneficiaries. This isn't an exhaustive list, but this is basically how it works. Number 1, when dealing with the bank, they call it paid on death. So usually if you go in and set up on a savings account, checking, and some other things, they may use the word, instead of beneficiary, they say POD or paid on death. Number 2, if you have a brokerage and investment account that is not an IRA, not a retirement plan, they just call it TOD or transfer on death. And then if you have life insurance or annuities, you're going to have a beneficiary section. And first you can have primaries, who you first wanted to go to. If you're married, it's usually a spouse. A common contingent or secondary is going to children, okay? That's your beneficiary designation with an insurance company. So you have paid on death or POD at the bank. A brokerage account, just investments with stocks and bonds, is transfer on death. And with an insurance company, life insurance and annuities, you're going to have a beneficiary section that's primary, and then contingent, which is your secondary. And I'm not an attorney, I'm a financial advisor. There's usually 3 people that are important with estate planning: having a good attorney, having a good accountant, and having a financial advisor. I'm the financial advisor part, but I would like to say in basics, you need to make sure that you have all your will documents done, okay? Because you want to make sure to transfer your assets that go under the will to the correct person or people, okay? Remember, your beneficiary designation is going to trump your will, so always make sure your beneficiaries are set up first. First thing here is your will. Then secondly, so your durable power of attorney is important to be able to sign for somebody else and take care of their business while they're alive but incapacitated. And then also, you want to talk to your attorney, or if you do it yourself, with your living will. That includes things like do not resuscitate, DNR, how you want to be treated on life support, and so forth. I'd say the biggest thing where we find most of the problems, but you want to make sure to have those documents, is not having your beneficiaries set up. This is an area that most everybody thinks they're correct, yet we find mistakes all the time. If there's been marriage, there's been divorce, there's been someone passed away, oftentimes people forget they have these accounts, annuities, life insurance, investments, IRAs. They have not gone back to check the beneficiaries. Let's check the beneficiaries, because there's a high percentage chance we're going to find mistakes. So if you're needing some help with making sure your money is balanced and invested properly, and you have at least $500,000 of investable assets, then go ahead and schedule your complimentary call where we can help optimize your investments, make sure things are balanced, and plan for a more worry-free retirement.